Cowboy, let's start with what everybody wants to know.
Let's start with it.
Did this end up being a red panty night for you?
Ooh. Somewhere in the business is a liar. Because the money you guys show me making is not the money I'm making. So I need to find that person and be like, where'd you get those numbers? I want them.
Fair enough. You talked about this fight for a long time, a little bit, just kind of here and there, a little mention. Did you really think it would come to fruition, or was it just kind of throwing the name out there and see what happens?
That's just like everybody, throwing it out there, going fishing. And holy shit, the marlin bit, didn't it? It's cool, man. I'm happy to be here. If you look at the roster and see who damn well deserves this fight, it's me. Fucking goddamn. So put the time in, put the effort in. Now we're here talking again.
That's it. I know it's still early in fight week, but what's the experience like? I mean, you've done everything in this sport, but obviously a Conor McGregor fight week is kind of a special thing. I mean, you see by the number of people here right now. I mean, what is this experience like? Are you enjoying it? Is it kind of a pain in the ass?
You goddamn right, I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the journey. We talk about this every time. Like, to me, this is all cool. One day I'm not going to have this. And I'm going to be sitting at home like, damn, anyone want to call me for an hour interview anymore? You know, like, yeah, it's the experience. The fight week's fun, man. It's crazy. Some pulling from everywhere. I mean, it's a wild run for sure. And this week's going to be bigger and badder. But to me, this isn't like a bigger fight for me. This is just the same. I got to go do what I got to do, and I love every minute of this, right? So it's not like, oh, I got Conor, fucking the biggest fight of my life. Like, training and sitting at home when I lay in bed at night is just Saturday. I got to go do what I fucking love.
See, that's interesting, because I think a lot of people were wondering what this would mean like for your legacy. You know, you've come up short in some title fights. You're going to be in the Hall of Fame, no question about it. But would this be a kind of fight where if you won, where, yeah, maybe I didn't win a title fight, but I won a big fight, you know, when it really mattered, this is as big as it gets, right? So, I mean, is this that a kind of legacy fight like that where you could say, okay, maybe I didn't win a title, but look at this?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And this is, you know, we talk about legacy fight. This is, for those who didn't know I was fighting, by some reason they aren't living, they're coming from the moon, they're up there hanging out, you know, and they got here on Friday and they're like, holy shit, Cowboys fighting? We got to pull over, we got to figure out where we can watch this. That's what I want. I want people to say, oh man, that son of a bitch is the hardest working blue collar American I've ever seen fight, and I want to watch because he fights with purpose and a reason. And so I plan on going out there. I'm fighting for fucking everybody, man. This is what I love to do. There's no other job I'd rather do. I'm doing it. I'm living it. And I'm here.
What do you make of this respectful Conor McGregor? There's no trash talk. It seems like he's almost being nice out there.
I was talking to my team about that, and I was like, well, what is he going to say? Like, what could he say bad about me? Like, oh, you're a shitty dad? Like, no. You know, like, oh, you didn't have all these accolades in the sport? Like, no. Like, he could say, oh, you got knocked out your last two fights. I'd be like, yeah, you're pretty much right on that. Like, you know, so I'm excited for the press conference because I love the antics. I love all the crazy shit this dude comes up with. So it's going to be fun. And it's probably going to be me agreeing and laughing most of the time. So, yeah, I'm pumped. It should be good.
What did you think about your team? Your coach got kind of singled out for saying he's got nothing but one round and a left hand.
Oh, fuck.
I know you're not a trash talker, so did it bother you that your team kind of ended up making some poster board material there?
I don't think he meant it like that. He was just saying, like, I can't really say he didn't mean it like that because he fucking said it like that. But, you know, you guys are real good at taking a fucking badass interview that somebody says and bringing it all the way down to all he has is left hand. You know what I mean? So it's you cocksuckers out there. That's the problem.
How big of a factor is it that it's at 170? I mean, you look healthy. There are question marks about his cardio. He looks pretty big. Do you reckon that's a factor for you?
Oh, I don't care if his cardio's there. If it's not, I train hard. My cardios are there. I'm ready for 5 rounds. So what he did on his side, that's what he did. I have no clue. 70? Shit. Thanks, brother. You know, I'm probably 73, 74 right now, maybe 76, the absolute heaviest. I think in the whole camp, I saw 78 maybe. So I feel good, man. This is a great, I get to eat and hang out all week. So it's usually this fight week, I'll be talking to you guys all right out of Oshawa's camp, you know, all sucked up and dried, and I hate it. But we got to do what we got to do what we love sometimes.
I saw a couple online sleuths looking at the embedded today. They said you were limping a little bit down Fremont Street. What's give us the go there? There's something wrong?
Man, I knew that was gonna come up. People are good. Put a little limp. What if I just walk with the draw? You know, or maybe I stepped on a Lego. I got a kid now. No, I'm good. Look, boop, 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 boop. No, I'm fine. It's I just kicked the pad funny. It was just a funny nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Are you looking at the implications at 155, even though it's 170, you get a big win over Conor? You're right in that title picture at 155 again.
Yeah, I don't know if the math works like that. I don't know if you win at 70, 55 says, oh, but it was, they're both 55ers. Usually we'll just skip this line and put them up there. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't think it'll happen like that.
A couple of days ago, you recorded a video where you like confessed that you are already always scared of like before the fights.
Yeah.
Do you still feel scared or scared?
Yeah, hell yeah, scared to death. That's what I love. That's why I do all these crazy activities, chasing that scared, that feeling, that asshole pucker and good time. You know what I mean? Like there's a feeling like that you can't find anywhere in the world. So yeah, I'm scared shitless.
Do you still feel something personal between like
No.
you and Conor?
No. There was never anything personal, ever. It's, look, the guy went out there and did what he did, grew this sport, grew his name, did him one of the best shit talkers out there, one of the best strikers out there. So he's here for a reason, man. I go out there and have fun.
Here in Nevada might be a lot of cowboys. Did you like make a photo near the neon cowboy on Fremont Street?
I've taken photos of him before, sure, I have.
Do you feel the support of American people here?
Yes, I do. I feel a lot of the support of all the blue-collar working Americans, man, for sure. I'm your guy.
The Budweiser can special for you.
That's cool, right? How sweet is that? Yeah, my grandma called all my friends in her phone book. She just called to let them know a cowboy made it on a Budweiser bottle. It's cool, man. I mean, not every day you get on a beer can, so pumped on it.
Any other surprises this week along those lines?
Yeah, there's another Friday, but I can't tell you because that wouldn't be a surprise, would it? You think you already know because you're asking me. Yes.
This will be your 34th fight in the UFC, and you're breaking one more record.
Oh no, see that's what you're mistaking. This might be my 34th, but I'm not breaking one record. We're going after 5 or 6 records. So yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. Another bonus, another knockout, another submission, another fight, another win. Fucking rack them up. We're coming for them.
How does it feel to keep breaking records when it's being active?
That's the coolest part about this. Every time I go in the ring, I break more records. Like how cool is that? You get a break record, but you just beat yourself, so it's even cooler. When I'm done and I walk away and bow out of the sport, I want to have them so far that these little kids coming up, the little Macy Barbers of the world, stay away, stay back. I gotta make it far so they can't even catch up.
And for 2020, what are your plans? How many fights do you want to do?
All of them. I want to do them all. Probably 4 more again, like always. 4 seems like a pretty good number. When you start running 5 in there, it gets a little training camp to training camp. No time for snowmobiling.
When you think about Conor McGregor and winning against him, what would be the fastest way for you to win, the best way?
The best way? Oh, head kick knockout in the 4th round. Yeah, I want to fucking go in there and be tested and test him and drag and drool and get some. I trained hard for this. I'm here for this. See, there's a lot of glory in knocking someone out right away, but there's more glory for me like fighting and having to answer those questions in your mind. Like when you get wobbled and you get hurt and you step back and you have to bite down to keep going, that's the fucking sickness I have that I love. So if I could write it perfectly, it'd be a hard-ass dragging through the dirt fight.
Many people have
Last
been asking
question,
why you take that risk and meet him in the middle and throw down with him instead of going for your awesome ground game.
Oh, because I'm not fighting for any of you guys out there. Yeah, I'm fighting for me. That's what I want to do. And then everyone says, why don't you just take Conor down? You don't think Conor trains jiu-jitsu? You don't think he's got somewhat, ever since he got submitted, he's like, oh, maybe I should work on that. Maybe I should work on my wrestling. You guys, that guy can just walk out there and just trip him. He'll fall down. Like, I'm sure he's got good takedown defense. But I'm going out there to fight for me, not for anybody else. So if I want to go out there and stand, and can I take the fucking left hand? Can I take everything else? That's for me to decide. And I can't wait.
What do you make of him saying that he's going to get an $80 million payday for this one?
Hey, man. Fucking good for you. Good for you. If you want to kick Cowboy a little bit of that, like a percentage, that'd be even cooler. But like I said, the dude, if that's a real number, fucking right on, man. That means I did something right and he did something right and we're selling a hell of a fight, right? So right on, man. Good for you. Throw Cowboy a little bit of that grease when you're done.